Hi everybody, thank you for watching. Today I am going to teach you how to do this set of nails using acrylic and hard gel. I already removed the shine from the nails, and then I am going to be applying tips and prepping the nails using the hydrator and primer. For this ring finger and the index finger in the other hand, I am going to be applying a thin layer of clear acrylic because these are the two nails that are going to have the hard gel. The reason why I apply the thin layer of acrylic is because I want to use it as a base. Moving on, I am using my number 10 Kolinsky brush, and I am applying thin layers of black acrylic on the nails that are going to have the black. The reason why I am doing thin layers of black colored acrylic is because I am going to be encapsulating these nails, and on top of that I want to add striping tape and I want to encapsulate that as well. So as you can see, I am repeating the same process on the other hand. However, I am alternating fingers to switch it up a little bit and make it a little bit different. I want to emphasize to apply thin layers of colored acrylic if you're going to be encapsulating any type of art or striping tape or anything like that, because if you make it too thick, at the time of filing, you're going to remove the design that you created. Just a quick tip for when you guys want to apply black or dark acrylics and also white, make sure you remove the excess monomer on the brush so you can apply, and it's a smooth application. However, it's an application that's a little bit more dry, so you don't have to worry about the cuticle area too much. It's going to be a lot easier to maneuver if you don't apply the acrylic too wet or too dry. Moving on, I am still using my number 10 brush. I cleaned off all the excess black that I had on my brush, and I am now adding this pretty sparkle color with white so I can fade it and create an ombre effect later on. I am applying very thin layers because on these nails that are going to have the ombre on, I am going to be applying 5 layers all together, and I don't want my nails to be thick at all. After applying the first layer of sparkly white and the black and the thin layer of clear acrylic on the nails that are going to have the hard gel, this is what the nails look like so far. I am now moving on to applying the sparkly black acrylic that I'm going to fade into the white, and I am just making an ombre effect as so, and I am dragging the black from the very end so I don't make a mess of glitter. I am spacing out the black glitter, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to create a more faded look instead of everything so cluttered at one spot. I am now repeating the same process on all the nails that are going to have the ombre look. So after repeating the same process on all the nails, this is what they look like so far. I want my white portion of the ombre to be a little bit more sparkly, so I mixed clear acrylic with white glitter and silver glitter, and I am adding that on top of the white that I already applied and fading it into the black to create a beautiful sparkly ombre. Again, I am applying very thin layers because I am going to be adding 2 more layers of acrylic to this ombre nails, and I don't want my nails to look thick at all. This is what the nails look like so far. I am now applying a little bit of iridescent chunky glitter on top of the ombre nails, and again I am doing thin layers, and I'm just doing this to add a little bit of a pop and for the crystals to match the glitter because I am going to be using iridescent AB Swarovski crystals. So now to add the striping tape, I am going to be making a line with regular nail glue. I am going to pat it to make it a little bit more sticky, and I just apply the tape on top of it, press it firmly so it stays on, and then you encapsulate when it's dried. I am going to be repeating the same process to the ring fingernail on the other hand. This is what the nails look like so far. So now I am going to be encapsulating all the nails, and I am just not going to encapsulate the ones that have the clear acrylic on for now, because those are the ones that are going to have the hard gel on, and I want to use the clear as a base, and I need it to be thin. I went ahead and repeated the same encapsulating process on the other hand, and this is what the nails look like so far. Moving on to the hard gel, I am going to be doing 2 layers of hard gel on those 2 nails. I went over the clear acrylic with my medium sanding band so I can make it a little bit rough and the gel can adhere better. I am going to do the first layer, and then I am going to cure for 1 minute and then repeat the same process. Before curing the gel, I am going to be swirling it around. The reason why I do this is because I want to create a beautiful smoky effect, and the reason why it's so easy to do it with this gel is because it belongs to the metallic range. I am going to be repeating the same process to the other nail, and I am going to be curing for 1 minute. Then for the second layer, I am going to cure for 2 minutes. A quick tip, whenever you guys are going to be doing any type of gel and you are going to be applying more than 1 coat, make sure that you don't over cure the first layer, because that is going to be your base for the second layer to adhere, and if you cure it too long, it's not going to be sticky enough for the second layer to adhere on the surface. So now that I cure for 1 minute, I am applying my second layer of gel, and I am repeating the same process. I'm swirling the product around so I can create the beautiful smoky effect. By the way, to create the smoky effect, all you need to do is bring your brush to a point. This is a gel brush. I am not using my acrylic brush any longer when I apply hard gel. I am going to be repeating the same process on the other nail, and again I am going to be curing for 2 minutes because this is the final curing process here. So after I cure them for 2 minutes, I am going to be using 99% alcohol, and I am removing the sticky layer from the nails. I am now using my medium sanding band, and I am just doing this so I can encapsulate these nails as well. I prefer to do this. You don't have to do this when you use hard gel. This is just one of my preferences because I like to encapsulate all my art. Again, I am lightly removing the shine so I can encapsulate. I am not pressing hard at all because I don't want to remove the gel. Again, I want to remind you that gel is very soft. It's not like acrylic that you have to file a little bit harder. So I don't want to be too rough on the nail and then remove all my product. After removing all the shine, I am just going to be encapsulating as so. After encapsulating all the nails, this is what they look like so far. After encapsulating, I let them dry and I went ahead and shaped them, removed all the excess acrylic and cleansed them, and I am now going to be adding a few Swarovski crystals. I am just using regular nail glue to adhere them on the surface. After adding all my Swarovskis and cleansing the nails, this is what they look like so far. I am now going to be adding my favorite gel top coat, and then I am going to cure for 3 minutes, and then I'll show you when it's done. I want to point out that I never go over my Swarovski crystals when I'm applying gel. I only contour around them because I don't want them to lose their shape and their shine. So again, I'm curing for 3 minutes under a UV lamp. I went ahead and added a little bit of cuticle oil to my final product, and this is the final result. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.